Hi guys, welcome to this video. If you are interested in using pentatonics but don't want to sound like this, then you've got to practice in a different way. Okay, so this of course is on the first the first 4 bars of I've Got Rhythm. But if we look at this solo, and I'll just get the playback controls for you. We'll speed it up a bit. Let's go to 185. By using rhythm and just the pentatonic scale, you're going to sound much more authentic. Okay, so you'll notice that there's an extra note here. Okay, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Here we go. Okay, so that to my ears sounds much better than the continuous eighth notes, which is an easy trap to get caught into when you first start trying to do this. So the first thing I'm going to talk about really is rhythm. You've got to focus on your rhythms. Okay, I've just written a brand new book with 22 251 licks. It's in B flat concert pitch, bass clef and E flat. Comes with all the demos, and that will really help you in terms of rhythm. And I'll tell you why, because we focus on jazz standard and bebop head rhythms in that book. Okay, so something else I want to talk about to spice up, if you like, your pentatonic scale is here's the C pentatonic scale: the first, the second, the third, the fifth, and the sixth. Okay, so what happens if we change that to, if we basically just start on the A, we get the A minor pentatonic. If we add the E flat, we get the blues scale. Okay, and then if we then go back to playing on C, starting on C, I know it's not pentatonic because there's 5 notes in pentatonic, but it gives us that minor third, which rather than this, you get this sound. Which is much more jazzy, much more, I think. Okay, and then you do the same on the middle 8. So we got 4 different key centers on the middle 8. We've got the E7. Now here's something I do. When I'm playing a dominant chord, I usually play the pentatonic scale for that chord. I don't think, right, E7 is chord 5, so that's E7 in A major. I wouldn't play A major pentatonic over E7. I might do if it was a short 2-5-1 or a 2-5-1 within a piece, but here, when it's doing E7, A7, D7, G7 for the middle 8 of I've Got Rhythm, I play the E pentatonic. And again, I've used the same hack where this would be the C sharp blues scale, this would be the F sharp blues scale, this would be the B blues scale, and this would be the E blues scale. Okay, so there's a few things in there to think about. I'm going to be creating lots more content on pentatonic, so if this is interesting you, make sure you subscribe, and also go to my website where I've created a lead magnet, if you like, or a free resource for you to try out with Basin Street Blues, and it shows the scale that I'm using, it shows the chords I'm using, it's got a nice solo there. And that's just using the 5 pentatonic notes. And then also I've created a solo on Dinah, where because the middle 8 is the relative minor to the A section, I've just used the blues scale. It's in F, my F for Dinah. I've done it in the same key that Chet did it. And I've just used the blues scale for the whole thing. So I'm going to take us out with that solo. And I hope this video's helped you guys. A few things to think about there. So remember your rhythms and the little hack just to give you that minor third for the pentatonics. Okay, bye for now.